Hello guys, it's Shogun. I'm going to bring you another fight, which will be this UFC are presenting, which is Brandon Vera versus Shogun. And I read the comments in the last video I done, and some people are saying that's bullshit, some people are saying I did the interpreter, so I'm going to try to the best of my ability to talk much clearer, because I know my accent is quite thick. Now, first fight is going to be in Pride with Shogun from Pride. And the second fight is going to be me playing as Brandon Vera in UFC. It's very jumpy, the video. Brandon Vera, I'm going to fight him as Shogun, and then I'm going to fight Brandon Vera with Shogun. Now, I like both of these fighters. Shogun is my favourite fighter, and Brandon Vera is about my sixth favourite fighter. I like his stand up, and he keeps constant pressure. And in the game he's portrayed as quite weak with his upper body attacks, such as like punches. He does one special move, which is an elbow. His clinch isn't as good as Shogun's. His leg kicks, I like his leg kicks, and I like his body attacks, because he transfers his body attacks. Transfer his legs when he does a body attack with his kick. That's what I'm trying to say. He's a very all-round fighter, and I think I like him. So I think him and Shogun will be a great stand-up battle. But I do think Shogun will clinch him like I'm doing just now and smash him with clinch. He hasn't been using that recently, but I think he'll go against a Muay Thai fighter like that, because I think Shogun has quite an advantage on the feet. Now, I just done my prediction and what I think would happen if Shogun got the better of the fight. Now, it could be ended in one punch, because Brandon Vera is no chump. He used to be a heavyweight, but he is quite the same height as Shogun, and I don't think he would be a good match for John Jones, because his style, I think he would get caught off of Jones, but I do knock him out there with Shogun. I actually tried to do the fist thing, but it doesn't work. Now, to show him respect. Now, I like Shogun a lot, but recently he's been a bit lacklustre. But against Henderson he's done well, but I think he was a bit unfit for Jones, like he was unfit for Forrest Griffin when they fought him. Now, Brandon Vera is a very good Muay Thai fighter, and I respect his Muay Thai and his stand-up, and Shogun will as well, because Shogun isn't an idiot, he's a very good fighter. If you watch him in Pride, which I did, that's why he's my favourite fighter, because he just used to stomp people out. He beat Rampage, and after Rampage beat his brother. But Brandon Vera is very good, and his wife's also a Muay Thai fighter. She was on a TV show called Fight Girls or something I watched, and he was on it and he was helping her. He's a very good fighter. Is he Shogun's level? Stand up, yes, but I believe Shogun has quite an advantage on the ground. But I haven't seen Brandon Vera fight for a long time, and the game doesn't know everything. Now I go Brandon Vera here, and I think they make him quite weak, because I land a lot more kicks and a lot more punches than Shogun. And he still manages to TKO me here, but this is what will probably happen, because Brandon Vera will stand up with Shogun, but I just don't think he's as well. I think he's more technical, but Brandon Vera is a very good Muay Thai game. Now I know my last video I was quite biased towards Christians, but I was a wee bit pissed off at UFC because I was playing it online and people were being dicks to me, and then like I was just pissed off at Christians as well. But I know what I said about Christians, I wasn't directing at all Christians. Some Christians were like the Cardinal O'Brien, who's very abusive and opposed to gay people and things that Christians don't believe in. And the Archbishop of Canterbury, his Piero, annoys me. But I do have Christian friends, and the Christian friends that I talk to, because I don't always just attack them. I agree with some Christian things, I just don't believe in God. But my Christian friends agree with me that there is enough money in the world to feed people in Africa, and the churches hold a lot of wealth, and they really should be paying for them. They should be helping them, not only if they're only Christians, but only if they're even if they're Muslim. They're still people, and they're still God's children. They just believe different beliefs. If you are a Christian, that is what you will believe. Now, there's a famous comedian in Scotland called Kevin Bridges, right? And he done a sketch about a free hot dog for all of God's children, right? And he went up to a Christian man, and he was like, I want a free hot dog. I got a free hot dog, and he said, yeah, you're Christian. Surely that's very unchristian. It shouldn't matter if you're Christian or not. They believe you're still all of God's children. They believe they help you find heaven.
Yeah, at the highest level of the game,
he made the joke that he was like, oh, free hot dogs, so I thought shalom, right?
It's very difficult
then he's
to
like,
show your true skills.
Vera
at 205
well, not free hot dogs, sorry, it's a free toasty, but that's like if you're American, you're watching this, like a grilled cheese on top of each other. He's like, you can either have, the Christian guy says to him, you can either have ham and cheese or just cheese. And he goes, oh, I'll just say cheese, mate, because I'm a Jew. Now that's a joke, but that makes a very biased point, because some Christians are like that, but some Christians aren't. They're like, we will help you find heaven, we are going to try and convert you to save your soul. And they can be very good if they convert you, but they can be also very annoying. But many Christians agree with me, the Christian friends I've got agree with me about the wealth that the church holds and what they could do to benefit the world and not hold it themselves. Because you have to pay for admission to the St. Paul's Cathedral in London, and surely that is not what God would want. So I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but there is some Christians out there that agree with me, because I have friends that are Christians that agree with me, and I believe my point is very valid. But there is always going to be two sides to a coin, and it's how you convey your opinion, because you can't just always be completely biased to one side. You've got to look at both sides, and you've got to think, here, what is the best, what's most realistic here, or what do you actually believe in. So, I hope you've been watching this while you've been listening to me, and you'll see that I tried to clinch Shogun. He's too strong in the clinch for me. He's a much better rated fighter than me. I've attacked his legs and his body, try to get me a couple of head kicks. I keep using my teep, because that's pushing him back, and Shogun has a very good stepping in left straight, because it's his trademark punch. Now I'm trying to do whatever I can. I'm leg kicking him, I'm body kicking him, I'm doing what I can. This is what Brandon Vera will have to do. I think Brandon Vera will have to back up quite a lot, but if Shogun doesn't turn up and shake, and Brandon Vera does, I think Brandon Vera will win the fight. Now I could be completely wrong, and that Brandon Vera could end the fight in one punch, sorry. Shogun is very capable of that as well, but I just don't see it happen, because both of them are very good strikers. Now there is a part in this fight where I start using my jab straight to keep Shogun back, because I know he'll use his look punches. So I try to keep him off with leg kicks and body kicks. I'm trying to do whatever I can to win. But Shogun does catch me, because I feel on my pad when I'm hitting him. He's hitting me a lot harder than what I can hit him, and I feel it through my pad. So I can feel it. So I'm not surprised that I did get hurt. I did eventually get TKO'd. But Shogun, I think he's stronger on the ground. He's stronger in the clinch. He's more technical on the feet, but Brandon Vera is, make no mistake, Brandon Vera is a very good striker. They don't convey him very well in the game. I like how they make it, he's very versatile, he can attack loads of places. I've not really used him a lot, but I haven't used Shogun a lot either, because I prefer Chuck Liddell, because in this game it's quite, I think it's quite hard to use Shogun. There's people that can use him all day. Now, Shogun supposedly ducked this guy called Glover. Oh man, second name.
Good striking in that round, Mike.
Always want to say Tara, but isn't it? Teixeira. It's Glover Teixeira. Now I've seen his highlight reel. I wouldn't know how to fight him. Shogun should fight him, because Shogun's a more technical fighter than him. He does possess power. Now, Dana White said to that aerial guy that does the interviews for MMA Weekly or something, I don't know. He says that Shogun said, I would rather be cut from the division than fight Glover Teixeira. Now, Shogun is a former champion and a very big name in Pride. And I'm very surprised to hear this, because Shogun's one of my favourite fighters, and I believe he could beat him. Now, I haven't looked into it that much, because there hasn't been that much up about it that I could find. But I don't know, maybe he might be a teammate or a former teammate, or maybe he's like close to Shogun or they're friends, because they are both Brazilian, but I don't know if they both got shuttle box. So but I believe Shogun has the tools to put him away, but because he took a lot of hard shots, and Dan Henderson, if you look at his highlight reel, it's full of one punches. Like what he done to Fedor Emelianenko. Wow, what Dan Henderson done to Fedor Emelianenko with that uppercut. So, and Shogun didn't get knocked out, he got dropped, but he didn't get knocked out, so he's fought hard hitters. Cable Randleman beat him, Rampage Jackson beat him. I don't believe this Glover Teixeira could beat Shogun. Now, I could be completely wrong, could run up and smack Shogun once, drop him, but if it stands long enough for Shogun to lose his cardio, then I believe if Glover comes in shape, I believe he will lose, because I've got one criticism of Shogun. He's a lot fitter than me, but One criticism I've got about Shogun is he doesn't turn up in shape enough for his fights. Like the one time I've seen him in shape was the second Machida fight. He was really in shape for that, but I get dropped here and he pounds him out. Now the second Machida fight, he was in great shape and he managed to win that. So that's my one criticism of Shogun. And I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, leave a like, leave a comment if you don't like it, but give me a decent reason why you disagree with me. Not just, oh, this is a BS video. Say this is a BS video because. And if you don't agree with that Christian thing, I would happily have a debate with you through YouTube. So just leave a comment if you would like to have a debate, because I'm not going to call you any names. I'm going to look at your point and I'm going to tell you if I believe it or not, but I won't get hostile at all. So I've been Shogun. I hope you do enjoy this video. I hope I've spoke very clearly and you could understand what I'm saying. Those Americans or English people that couldn't understand me, or even Scottish people. So thanks for watching. I've been Shogun. This has been my opinion on Shogun versus Brandon Vera and my predictions also. So I've got Shogun winning the fight, but could end with one punch. So thanks for watching and goodbye.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Mauricio Shogun.
Shogun reigns supreme.